Hey, I'm Jack and I play flag football, and the last video I made on football was a video about how to catch one-handed catches more consistently and effectively, but the video that I'm making right now has to do with actually just catching the ball. And most of these tips will work even if you don't have a very good quarterback, so let's go right into it. So the first tip is when you're catching a ball, I'm sure you've heard this before, but it's the most important tip, and it's to have soft hands. Soft hands is where you're not catching the ball in your fingertips, neither are you catching it right in your palm. You're catching it almost right in the middle, right on that joint on your finger. So when you catch, it shouldn't make any sound. Now, next tip. So the next tip when you are catching the ball is just to look at the ball. Now, when you're in baseball, people always say to keep your eye on the ball, and it's exactly the same in football. It's not like you have sensors on the side of your head to tell you where the ball is. So you have to look at the ball, have soft hands, and look it in right to the tuck, and then you can start running. Now, next tip. So this next tip is kind of a 2-in-1. Because the thing is, when you're practicing, you should never use sticky gloves unless you're practicing mainly on your hand formation. Now, that brings me into my next tip. When you're catching, you should only focus on your hand formation. Every time you're catching, you want to make sure that you're getting it perfect so you're lined up to do everything else. And then also, when you want to make modifications or tips to your catching technique, it's way easier because you're actually catching it the right way instead of doing some messed up thing. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope these tips help, and happy catching.